It's going to be a great show. As he said, my name is Wayne. I don't know if you guys have ever been named Wayne before. It kind of sucks. Especially when you're a kid. It's easy for bullies to make fun of you when your name's Wayne because it rhymes with so much stuff. They don't have to think too hard, which is what bullies are good at. Lame, brain, pain, insane, Haynes, poop stain, pee stain, any stain. Every day this kid used to make fun of me. Wayne the Pain with big poop stains in his tight white Hanes. His name was Butch. Nothing. I got nothing. Can't rhyme with that. One day I came up with, God damn it, Butch, I hate you so much. Added that on. Didn't help. Wayne. It's a terrible name. I do like to go to karaoke and sing songs with the word rain in the title. But when I sing it, I change it to Wayne. So that everyone knows I'm there, like somewhere over the Waynebow. It's a fun one. It's Wayne and Men. Wayne drops keep falling on my head. Purple Wayne. It's tough to hit the high notes. Prince is good. Sometimes I get real drunk and I rap Make It Wayne on these hoes. By Lil Wayne, whose name's not Wayne. Life is a high Wayne in the arms of a Wayngel. You're So Wayne by Carly Simon. I know it's different. I think the theme of the night is everybody Wayne Chung tonight. That's what we're gonna go next door and drink tonight and Wayne Chung it out. They'll play it, I promise. And my name almost wasn't Wayne. My dad wanted. First of all, I found this out because there's a list going around the internet of like 250 people that all have the middle name Wayne, and they all also have something else in common. That's why they're on a list. And it's not that they're awesome at parties. I'll give you guys a hint. You know John Wayne Gacy? Yeah, they've all killed people, all of them, which is funny. But my dad wanted to name me Lawrence Wayne Memmott. Larry Wayne. That's a serial killer's name, folks. Not like a hypothetical serial killer, like a real serial killer. There's one named Larry Wayne. He killed 2 elderly ladies with a screwdriver. Not a good guy. I would have Googled that at some point in time. That's the only thing I could live up to. No, my mom saved the date and named me Wayne Charles. Wayne Charles. It's just what a fancy gay man calls himself in the third person at parties. Wayne Charles is thirsty. Get Wayne Charles a drink. It's Wayne Charles' birthday. Wayne Charles, turn it up. Wayne Charles drink vodka in a cup. Plastic. Nope. No, not Wayne. I don't do that. Wayne, I got more. Wayne, don't worry. They always say you should write what you know, and I know my name. So Wayne is an old name. I did Google it. It used to mean wagon maker. Waynes were wagon makers, that's what they were. And I come from a long line of wagon makers. My dad's name was Wayne, and his dad's name was Wayne. 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 His mom's name was Wayne. Weird thing. But her dad's name was Wayne. His dad's name was Wayne. His dad's name was Wayne. His dad's name was Jefferson. Jefferson was a poor farmer, and he was the son of a guy named Jeffer, whose name meant to be a poor farmer. And he didn't want his son to be a poor farmer named Jeffersonson. That's silly. That's silly. His name was Wayne. It's like naming your kid rocket scientist at the time. It's a good move. Not anymore. Rocket scientist is going to be a nerd. If I ever have a kid, I'm going to break the curse and name my first son Dr. Basketball Player. Guy's going to be rich as hell. Slam dunks and surgeries. Booyah! All the way to early retirement for dad. That's why you have kids. If that doesn't work, his sister, gold digger housewife, is going to make sure that I retire well. Either way, the NBA is going to be involved probably, so I'm all right with that. I'm good. Good with the NBA. I like the name Harold a lot. Harold, just because the nickname's Harry. Harry. Turns anyone's last name into a euphemism for their wiener. Like you jumped in the swim pool real quick and you got out real quick, your swim trunks fell down and be like, oh, I can see your hairy Memmott. If my name was Harold. If I was a girl, works if you're a girl too. Bend over. Oh, I can see your hairy Memmott. It's definitely grosser. I didn't say it's definitely worse. Anyone named Harold? Oh, dang it. I want to say you're welcome. Everyone's gonna say your last name's Wiener. I live with my girlfriend. We have like a 2-year lease on a house. And we've lived together for like a year and 5 months, 10 days. So we have like 6 months and 20 days left in our relationship. And our lease, but I think that's just a coincidence. No, we have at least 2 more years left in our relationship. We just got Verizon married last week. Signed a Verizon Friends and Family contract, so we're stuck. It's harder to get Verizon divorce than real divorce. You got to get AT&T involved. They're devil. They say you should marry your best friend, and I say you should marry somebody that got grandfathered into Verizon's unlimited data plan. That shit is important these days. Let's see, my girlfriend, she started a blog, and it, like many other blogs, have not been updated in over a year. But it was called the Comedian's Girlfriend. It's supposed to chronicleize living with a comedian. I was afraid one day I was going to do something to like make her mad, and she's going to put me on blast on her blog, or I don't know what you do. So I started a blog too. They're free, and I just called it She'll Poop Eventually. It's about living with a blogger. I think the word blog sounds like the sound poop makes when it comes out. Blog. It's pretty ironic because blogs are shit, so don't read them. All right. Sorry if you have a blog. You guys all bloggers? I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you. Actually, I do mean to offend you because I might get famous. I won't. Never gonna get famous. MC for life. That means going first. That means the worst of the show. Still get paid, dog. Living with my girlfriend, I have to go grocery shopping sometimes. I go through the frozen food section and I stop the corn dogs always. She doesn't want corn dogs. But corn dogs, I always sell them in 2 quantities. I sell them in 2 and 16. She's like shaking her head. She's like, yeah. There's like 2 types of people. There's people like us that want to have some corn dogs in a snack, and pussies that only get 2, right? Who's not getting 16 corn dogs? They're $5. I was looking at the instructions on the back of corn dogs, and there's 2 cooking times. If they're frozen, it's 48 seconds in the microwave. If it's thawed, 32 seconds in the microwave. Who's leaving corn dogs out for 5 hours to shave 16 seconds off the microwave cook time? Anybody doing that? Anybody's kid come home and be like, Mom, I want some corn dogs. Oh, shucks, I forgot to leave them out. You have to wait 5 hours and then 32 seconds. They're better that way. The instructions say halfway through cooking to flip them over for best results. You're making a corn dog in the microwave. There are no best results. You don't choke on the stick. That's the best result. Freaking corn dogs. My girlfriend and I, we have 2 dogs. Sorry, I have 2 dogs. She thinks we have 2 children. She's insane. I'm getting a real clear picture as to what type of parent she's going to be by how she interacts with these dogs. Like, I know she's going to be the type of parent that makes our kids wear a helmet to soccer practice. That's not a sport you need a helmet for. I'm going to be the dad that gets them I don't know, 4-wheelers? What age? 8? Is that when you give a kid a 4-wheeler? That's what I'm going to do. Get some scars, get some experiences, go in the woods. I just imagine that our kid's going to come up to us one day and ask us something stupid, like, Mom, Dad, you think I could jump from the roof of the house to the roof of the garage? And she'd be like, no, you know the family rule about jumping from stuff to stuff? Don't. Meanwhile, I'm going to be sizing up the jump, taking measurements. I don't know, Dr. Basketball Player. I don't know if you can make it from the roof of the house to the roof of the garage. Not without a cape and some goggles. Let's go try, right? Best dad. My girlfriend and I like to cuddle. I like to cuddle a lot because I'm bad at sex. Whatever. I have weak wrists. You guys don't? I don't know. We cuddle. We like to spoon because you can do it on your side. It's easy. I like to be the little spoon because it's nice to be held, right? Sometimes at night before you fall asleep. My girlfriend's only 5 foot tall though, so she's not much like a big spoon. She's more like a backpack. We go backpacking a lot, strap in, take a lot of adventures, go on hikes. Those are just what we call naps. That's the 2 code words for nap in this relationship. We're going places. I like to go to concerts in the summertime, and I like to drink. Yeah, we all do. I like to drink in the parking lot beforehand. And I was at a Fish show this past summer, and we were all drinking in the parking lot before the concert started. We were all drinking beers out of cans because it's America. And this cop was like doing his little patrol through the parking lot, and he stopped our little group. He's like, "Hey fellas, there's an open container law in Ohio. Those beers got to be in cups." And I looked at the officer. I was like, "We don't have any cups." And he reached in his little like cop Mary Poppins duffel bag and pulls out a sleeve of Solo cups. What is going on? Providing solutions? Are you kidding me? He hands us all a Solo cup. I'm like standing there with both of these things. I'm looking at him. I'm like, "Officer, both of these containers are open. What's the difference?" And he like takes them both away from me. For a second, I think it's to handcuff me, but no. He starts to pour the beer in the cup. And as he pours the beer in the cup, he says, "The difference is, the beer's in a cup. I can't tell what it is. Beer's got to be in a cup." And he hands it back to me with a perfect pour. All right, is this some sort of sting operation? What's going on here? I noticed he littered, too. I was going to let that go. My buddy Teddy, he'd been sitting in a chair next to me, taking a nap through this whole time, because Teddy smokes weed. But he woke up like at that very moment and looked up at the cop and he's like, "What about the pot? Does that have to be in a cup too?" And the cop turned on him and said, "Boy, I don't know where you're from, but if you're smoking pot out of a cup, you're doing it wrong." Ted looked at him square in the eye and said, "Columbus, Ohio." All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you very much.